Hello everyone and welcome to this bonus video here on Firm Learning. And the reason that I do this video is that a couple of days ago it was actually my 1-year anniversary of doing this channel. I uploaded the first video on this channel on January 17th of 2020, and since then the growth for sure surprised me. So I got over 75,000 subscribers in the first year of doing this channel here on YouTube. So over the last months I got several people asking me, okay Heinrich, how did you do it? How does it work? Do you have any insights on how to grow your YouTube channel faster? So in this video I will show you the actual real back end of my YouTube analytics of Firm Learning. I will show you how the growth looked like, how it happened over time, and I trust there are some good learnings to be drawn from that. And even if you don't have your own YouTube channel and also not interested in starting one anytime soon, I do believe it is very worthwhile to understand this whole system a bit better, to understand a bit better how YouTube actually works, how it promotes the videos, how this growth actually happens. So hang in here with me, I promise there are some good learnings to be taken out from this. So welcome to another coffee break here on my channel Firm Learning. My name is Heinrich, and on my channel I want to help you to become successful in the first years of your career. But before we look into the backend, guys, I need to ask you something. I do not understand this. As you know, I do my very best to answer every single comment that you write me, but for whatever reason, pretty much since the very start of this channel, I keep getting this comment: get into that chopper. Guys, what are you even talking about? What is this all about? I don't get it. Whatever, guys. Let's now jump into the YouTube analytics and let's check it out. This is my YouTube analytics backend. This is what I see if I look into the statistics of my channel. And now I wanted to show you the channel statistics from the very beginning, because even though the first video that I published, I believe it was on January 17th, already made this channel quite some time before. I believe apparently here it was May 28th of 2018. And the reason was that at that time already I had the idea that maybe at some point in the future I wanted to do something like that. I wanted to talk about consulting contents like that. And around this time I also created this slide writing course. So some of you maybe know. If you don't know it, check it out, link in the video description. So I had the idea, maybe let me make something bigger out of it, a bigger platform. And this was why I created this YouTube channel initially. In the beginning I uploaded one video to this channel. It was, I believe, a snippet from this course. I didn't do any advertisement or whatever. And what you hear, you can see that pretty much just randomly by YouTube promoting this one video, I got 267 views and a total of 3 subscribers. So I was pretty much starting from zero when on January 17th I was starting the channel and uploading the real video. So let's now look into the growth really month by month, how all of this looked like. So let me now select as a starting point January of 2020, because this is when this really started, when I just started uploading the videos. So this is now the month that is selected, January 2020. So what you can see here indeed that on January 17th, I uploaded 2 videos, so a little introduction and then a first video here. And since then I pretty much started doing one video every single month. So then only due to this 1,500 views, this is what I got. And if you look here into the subscribers, you see that I already got a couple of subscribers, pretty much 224, only after this half a month. And the reason was my promotion strategy in the very beginning was that I was joining Facebook groups, student Facebook groups, and they're pretty much promoting the channel, just leaving a little message talking about the channel. And this really helped me to get it all going, to get it started, to know what this is all about. So let's now look into February, 1 month further. How did this develop? Here again, pretty much at this level. So you see that after some time I was at 565 subscribers. So after 1.5 months, again, my main growth strategy was this whole Facebook game, just joining Facebook groups, mainly student groups in Facebook, and then just talking about it. So let's continue March. So again, at some point I stopped doing all of this with the Facebook promotions, and you see that the views also plummeted. I believe there was a period of 1 or 2 weeks, probably this was this little spike, where I tried out paid YouTube ads, right? So I tried out to set up a little ad campaign, wherefore I believe it was €5 per day. For a couple of days I was just trying to promote a video and just check what that was doing. But as you can see here, the results were pretty underwhelming. So these are the views. But if you now compare this to the subscribers, you see that even though there were some views, I did not get hardly any subscribers from that, right? So then I also stopped doing it because I didn't see any results from it whatsoever. So this was March. Now let's move to April. And here in April now you see that suddenly these subscribers start to increase a bit more organically, and then end of April was apparently also when I hit the 1,000 subscribers. Here now if you look into the views again, you see now that suddenly there is a bit of an, let's see, organic growth going on, that the views are starting to slightly increase here without me really doing anything. Let's look into May. Again, this trend was further increasing in May, right? And now you can see that this channel started kind of to organically pick up some steam, pick up some action now, but still slow and steady growth. Now there was June. Let's see how June looked like. The views are now organically really increasing, spiking here. So very good development, organic development, but still of course on a low level. Now next, July. And in July, you see that suddenly there was a spike here. Suddenly there was a spike in the views. And this was indeed from this video. This video I applied to McKinsey with this CV that really got picked up by the algorithm. This was the first time that I really got some traction, organic traction from the YouTube algorithm that helped to move the whole channel to the next level. And this was also, I believe, shortly after that, I also hit my 4,000 hours of watch time. I believe you can see this here. So now at this point I was at 5,600, and as you know, in order to be part of the YouTube partner program and be able to earn some money with YouTube, you need 4,000 hours of watch time. So this was pretty much this period when I made this. And of course, if you look into the subscribers, this was also then met by that one day, peak day, 190 subscribers that I got. So pretty crazy increase in the channel growth. But then it got even more crazy, because then in August, if you look here into the numbers, suddenly there was another very big movement. So this peak here was the peak that we saw earlier, and it pretty much almost 10x right from here. And what was the reason? Again, it was this video which performed very, very strongly, still now the most viewed video on my channel. But then also the other two next videos, especially this video that was coming next, also doing very well, and then sustaining this over time. And this was then really also met by the subscriber numbers, where I then suddenly was jumping to 32,000 subscribers. And at the peak, there was only one day where I got 1,800 subscribers. And I believe this is really an important lesson if you want to understand YouTube growth, because YouTube growth is always a step function. It comes in little explosions. So yes, there will be some organic movement where you slowly accrue subscribers over time, but then it just takes this one video, this one or two videos that for whatever reason get picked up by the algorithm, and that then catapult your whole channel to the next level. And then what is also typical, you can see it here, then after some time, this of course decreases. After some time, your video was seen by most of the people who wanted it to see, and then YouTube stops further promoting this. And now this is of course a trend that you can see to continue. If you now look also in the September, if you go 1 month further, it now slowly starts to decrease, to go down again. Here also in the subscribers. And now if we go to October, you can really see how now this was back down again, right? So this level now here in subscribers, but here also in views, it significantly decreased, though of course, while this level is much lower than this, if you compare it to these levels initially, of course this is a big multiple of what was here, then of course this will help you to now pretty much get your channel to the next level. And then it continued this way. Now let's look into November, what happened here. Because what you see in November is that again, here I was lucky and privileged enough to have another video which really performed well. It was this how to take notes for work video, which was picked up by the algorithm. Again, you see here directly the views going up. You see the subscribers going up here again. But again, then similar to what we've seen before, this time now even quicker, that then this was also decreasing again after some time. So, but now end of December, I was in pretty much 11.5 months at 72 subscribers, 0.8. And then the views, this is also what you see here, is that it is slowing down again. And now if you look at the very end, pretty much until today, so now the latest figures, you can see that the views are now again on this lower level where they are stabilizing. This is now the new level, which is slightly higher than this level. So again, I believe the takeaway here is that YouTube growth comes in steps. It's a step function. It only takes 1 or 2 videos to really catapult your channel to the next level. And then hopefully after you come down from the level again, because yes, this will happen as well, then hopefully at the time your baseline will increase, right? You will stay at a new level which will establish itself as the new normal for you. So my recommendation really is, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, do not be discouraged if in the first months you don't see much traction. So you see, this was really the first half year where almost nothing happened. And of course, relative to these peaks that are so here. I mean, at the time I was of course super lucky and super satisfied with the views that I got, right? But now then suddenly it just takes this first video, which apparently also sent a good signal to the algorithm. Then here are the next videos which catapulted it even higher. And then now you're really in need of these occasional videos which will really perform well, just to move you up the curve, to move you to the next level. So I'm super excited to see how this growth will continue now over the new year 2021. I for sure have lots of great videos planned for you. I get several messages every single day, also on Instagram, of people telling me that they got that job at that Big Four, at that MBB consulting firm, and that they believe that these videos really help them. So of course this makes me super happy. This alone is reason enough to continue doing this. So thank you so much for supporting this channel, to be here with me from the beginning. And let's continue this journey together here in this new year. So I hope you found this insightful, and as always, if you have any question, just leave me a comment below in the comment section. And as you know, I will do my very best to answer every single comment that you write. If you took any value out of this at all, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And of course, subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all my content. So if you want to see even more from me, follow me on Instagram. My handle is Firm Learning, and also have a mailing list. You can sign up to that via the video description. So now I want to say thank you to all the members of Firm Learning. You're really helping a lot. This is really a significant contribution to the cause of this channel. So if you want to become a member as well, hit the join button next to the subscribe button to learn what it's all about. I'm releasing new videos every single Saturday, and sometimes little bonus videos like this one. So looking forward to see all of you next Saturday. Thank you for hanging along here with me. All the best to you. Goodbye. Heinrich from Firm Learning here.
Get to the chopper!